thanks for watching Two Cooks in the Kitchen, and thanks for subscribing. We finally made it over 1,000 subscribers this week. We're very happy to have you along. Today we are making massaman curry paste, and later today we will be making massaman curry chicken. Now this is a pretty unique curry from Thailand. There are records from the palace that this dish was served to the King of Siam several centuries ago. And then Siam in 1939 became Thailand. So the Thailand we know today was Siam at one point. So massaman curry probably came from the Muslims in the area because that's the thinking anyway, because there are no old recipes that use pork with this curry. So I've done quite a bit of prep here, and I'll put the amounts in the comments of all these spices. I've got like 7 cloves, I've got some cinnamon, I've got some mace, some nutmeg, coriander seeds, cumin seeds. Oh no, these are white pepper corns, coriander seed, and I took the seeds out of some cardamom pods. I also have lemongrass from the garden, and because I needed a little more, I didn't just use the purple, I went part way up, like about halfway up the stalk, and so some of it's green. I've got 3 shallots, 8 garlic cloves, and a piece of galangal. And
spices.
These are about 5, you want about a cup of this. These are 5 New Mexico chilies that are sliced, and they were pretty small. If normal size New Mexico chilies, you might only need about 3 of them. And I've got a 1.5 tablespoons of shrimp paste, which I'm gonna roast. So I've got it in foil, and we'll get to that in a bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all these spices and I'm gonna sweat them in a pan for a couple of minutes just to start to bring out the flavors of them. And then I'm gonna grind them up. I'm gonna take all these other moisture ingredients and I'm gonna put them in a blender and grind them up, put the spices in with it, and we'll have our curry paste. Simple as that. So I'm gonna get these going in the pan. And this will sweat for probably a little over 5 minutes.
I'm afraid to get too close. I'll start coughing again.
You know, I only put these all in individual containers for the ingredient shot.
Well, it goes faster too.
Well, you know, I do like dirty in bowls. All right, so we'll let this go for a little bit and come back when it's doing something. All right, so these are looking pretty good and smelling great. You want to be careful not to burn these, so I'm gonna call that good enough and go into the spice grinder. Yeah.
They're everywhere?
Yeah. Don't want them to get away because they'll roll.
We like this spice grinder because it's dishwasher safe.
It's a handy feature of it.
Yeah.
Plus it works really good.
It does.
All right, so I want to get all this. Don't want to leave anything behind. So yeah, I did the red and yellow curry and paste, and I guess I got sidetracked by my mole project before I got around to the Masamon. But make up for it now. The interesting thing about Masamon curry, or one thing that's quite a bit different, is when you make the dish with it, you generally use you generally use fruit, some kind of sour fruit.
Yeah, you just blended up some hot things.
Yeah. Okay, that looks good.
Let's see. Yeah.
If you can see in there.
Kind of.
And then I'm going to, let's get this toasted while we're here. Just make a little pocket. So this might be slightly more than a tablespoon and a half, but not much. But I was just trying to use up the shrimp paste we had. It's been around a while. And then we just are going to put this over your flame, toast it a bit. This is pretty fragrant stuff.
You can hear it sizzling in there.
And it does toast quickly, so you don't have to do this for terribly long, which is good because the foil's going to get hot. All right, so the next step is to get out our blender. Ooh, I can smell that.
I'm glad I can't.
All right, so I'm going to go in here with the shallot and the galangal and the garlic and the lemongrass. I'm going to try and chop this stuff up a little bit before I mix everything in with it. But these pieces of chili will add some liquid. And if I need a little bit of liquid to make this move in the blender, I do have the chili soaking water.
This might make me cough and choke again.
Might. It shouldn't. There's nothing really spicy in here.
Well, the peppers.
Well, yeah, but they're just like Anaheims.
Okay.
They're not spicy. They're dried Anaheims is what they are. Or maybe dried hatch. All right, let's see what happens. About what I expected. Knock this down a little. There's not a lot of liquid to help this move around in here. At this point, I'm going to put in a teaspoon of salt. Okay. So this just wasn't going through the blender very, very well. So we put it in our spice grinder, which does have a wet blade, and it worked really a lot better. Chopping. Oh, that looks much better. Yeah,
There you go.
that did what I wanted. Let's see, now I get to dirty another bowl. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. So So if only, I guess all of this, well, it might all fit in this spice grinder. Once I get it individually chopped up. I mean, at this point, this is, you know, once everything's combined, this is our Massaman curry paste. So. This here, I'm going to add my shrimp paste carefully. All right. On with this. This. Oh, it didn't move at all. Still not. No, it's not all gonna fit. I had hoped. All right, so here's our curry paste. It's looking pretty good. We it wouldn't all quite fit in the spice grinder at one time, but the spice grinder has 2 cups, so I just kind of managed it, and we'll give it a good mix now that it's all ground up. Mix it all together well. And there is our Massaman curry paste. So, thank you so much for watching Two Cooks in the Kitchen. Tune in to our Massaman curry chicken video to see what we do with this. And we'll see you next time.